What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? I hope you guys are having a great day. I and Shanna, her name's Shanna, but I like to call her Shanna. I and Shanna are currently in Tennessee near Knoxville, right? Knoxville. I'm assuming that's where Fort Knox is. And obviously we're towing this piece of junk Camaro with no engine, no hood, no bumper, no fender, down past Nashville for a guy. And it's pretty much like towing the equivalent of a fucking parachute, guys. Dead serious. And obviously no DFR video is complete without the occasional Duramax breakdown. And I'm going to tell you guys something. We do have the Duramax breakdown. So we'll just go kind of into the video and let you see what happened. What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? Holy shit. So we have the Duramax here, and she's still looking good. Tires a little low in the front. I know you guys were saying that before. She's not leaking anything. That's always a good thing. Oh yeah, what the freak are you doing here? This is my friend Shauna. Shauna.
No.
It's Shauna now.
No.
Where are we going?
Tennessee.
We were going to Tennessee. And there's a reason why we're going to Tennessee, boys. I'm going to tell you why. So it's an 11-hour hike. And the reason why we're going to Tennessee is because of that car right there. If you guys remember, that car was at the shop for a while. A customer of mine dropped it off at the shop. He just wanted the engine and basically the transmission out of it, and that's all he needed was the engine and tranny. And he brought it over and he's like, hey Andy, do you think you can part this thing out or sell the car as a whole, or, you know, kind of help me out and get rid of it? Because he's not big into that stuff. He knows I'm more into the LS stuff and I can get rid of this stuff a lot faster than he would be able to. So I told him, yeah, bring it by, I'll see what I can do. So it sat there for a few months, obviously, as you guys plainly seen. And I ended up, I was on a Fit Gen forum or something, or a ZL1 forum or something like that. And somebody was asking if anybody had a rolling shell of a car. And I was like, I responded, I was like, hey, I've got one sitting here if you're interested. A couple people got in contact with me, and ended up a guy from south of Nashville, Tennessee got a hold of me, and he says, hey, can you send me pictures of that car you have? I'm pretty interested. And the minute he seen that it was black on black and there was hardly any damage to it, he wanted it, and he's like, I want it, I'll give you full asking price for it. And he's like, I won't even argue, I'll just give you the full asking price, no big deal. I was like, all right, cool, where are you from? And he's like, oh, Nashville, Tennessee. I'm like, well, I'm in Ephrata, Pennsylvania. He's like, wow, that's 11 hours. I don't really think I want to drive that far. And well, I looked at him and I was like, I tell you what, add a little bit more on top of what you're paying for the car to help me out, and I'll bring it down. I'll, you know, get my buddy's trailer, which we did, and I'll bring the car down to you. Gives me an opportunity to kind of get away from the shop for a day or two. It's 730 some miles. The Duramax is doing good so far. Knock on Duramax here. We're in somewhere in Virginia, about 100 miles from Bristol, I guess, north of Bristol. outside of Lexington. We're getting ready to eat lunch, actually, is what we're getting ready to do. So I've been driving since 4 a.m. I've been driving. It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning at this point, and we still have another about 5 hours to go, which isn't too terribly bad. So yeah, so there's some big hills that the Duramax was going up and towing his truck, and the tranny was doing great, and the engine was getting a little hot. But I mean, these hills were big. They were big hills to the point where tractor trailers were even having their four-ways on and going up really slow. Once I'd come to the crest of the hill and start going back down, engine would cool right back down again. No overheating issues or anything of that nature. But yeah, I figured give her a little bit of a break, and go get some lunch here, and then check fluids when I come out, make sure everything's good to go on her, and then that'd be it. Freaking keep on moving down the freaking road, get down to our destination, and drop this freaking thing off, guys. Get rid of this freaking car, man. Update. We're at a McDonald's right inside of Tennessee. We're like 3.5 hours away from our destination, and we do have an update on the Duramax. It's leaking antifreeze down the driveway here, and I ended up looking to see what the hell is going on here, and it looks like the bottom tube, let me see if I can lift this up. Definitely have to take this apart. The bottom tube blew off, if you can see it. So I'm gonna have to take this inner liner out and fix that, which isn't too hard, which is good. These guys right here, we have these guys, little pliers that I might be able to use. And of course we have knivesdeal.com. 10% off if you use the promo code DFR. We're gonna hopefully be able to use this knife to get in here. Oh, okay, look at that. It worked. Oh, that's out of there. There's one, guys. All right, so we got that out, courtesy of knivesdeal.com. So we got this kind of out of the way here. You can see my hose right there. So I'm definitely gonna need a set of pliers and a worm gear, and some Cummins wants to act like he's cool. But we're gonna have to get that back on, guys, and fill this thing up. So I guess let's get to work. It's the McDonald's at the 214 Carolina Pottery Drive, Bluntville, Tennessee, 37617. I don't have their store number on here. I don't know what their store number is, honestly. Maybe it says on here on my phone. It does not say which one it is, but that's the address. But anyways, guys, big thank you to these guys here. The one employee in there had a pair of pliers. Dumb me, forgot my pliers, but he had a pair of pliers. Thank God I was able to grab them, get this hose back on. I'm actually going to run to an Advanced Auto Parts, which is like 5 minutes up the road. They have a different tool that I want to use on this to get it tighter, and I'm going to get a band clamp for it as well, like an actual worm gear clamp, so this thing does not pop off again. on my drive. I got about 3.5 hours left on my drive here. I want to make sure I make it there. I'm already running now. I'm running 2 hours behind, almost 3 hours behind, so that's a problem now. So after we get this thing filled up and running and make sure the coolant's cycling and doing everything it's supposed to, I'm going to run 5 minutes up the road, get that part, and put that on their parking lot real quick, and hopefully be on the road again, good to go. Whew. Always something, guys. Always something with the good old Dirty Max, you know. Luckily, it's just a simple fix, nothing crazy. Thank God. Back on the road, and we're heading our asses to Advance right now. All right, guys. Got down to the Advanced. The bottle did read low, so I know it needs more fluid. So I got more fluid. Got these hose clamps where we're gonna put one on here. And I got the tool that I really needed to have, was these guys here. That's a good tool. I never had one before, but now I do. So we're gonna tear this thing apart. Again, I'm gonna get that clamp on there, get a screwdriver, tighten that thing down, fill up the fluid, and then I guess maybe we'll head over and get gas and get the hell out of here. Get moving again. That's all we have for you today. I'm here at the hotel room, getting ready to edit this video and get it ready for Monday night, which is when you guys are going to be seeing it. It's been a long day. As you guys can imagine, it's been tiring and long, and yeah, so there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the footage. Hope you had a great time traveling along down to Tennessee to drop this car off. The car is dropped off. It is safe and sound with the new owner, and he is extremely happy on what he has purchased and for the really good deal, honestly, the really good deal that he did get with this car, for this car. And he has some very big plans for this vehicle, that SS Camaro, and DFR might have a hand in it. We'll see what happens in the future, but it is going to be a lengthy project for him, and we were talking for a lengthy period of time there at his house, which I didn't want to put on video, obviously, and stuff about future plans for the car and what he plans on doing, and so on and so forth. So there you go, guys. That's all for today. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the footage. It was a lot of it. It was a lot of fun, a lot of stuff going on. The Duramax breaking down, freaking the car being a parachute on the back of a trailer. Now all I got to do is take the trailer home, which is not that big of a deal. I'm going to be cruising to get back up to PA ASAP. Other than that, guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Instagram, Diablo Formula Racing. Facebook is also Diablo Formula Racing. I'm going to bed. Deuces, guys.